The challenges that foster parents and families will face when caring for a child from a different background, whether that's based on religion, race, culture, ethnicity, sexuality, or gender, is one of being able to meet the young person where they are and to understand enough about them so that the care is wider than having their physical needs met or even their emotional needs met. Because in the emotional need being met, there also has to be a sense of, I fit, I belong here, I'm important, even though I'm different. So I'm going to start with the externals. A child who has a textured hair that's different to Caucasian or European hair, for instance, will need different hair products. Their hair will need to be cared for very, very differently. And so the challenge for the foster parents is to find where can they get hair products that care for their hair, who can teach them how to do it, where are the hairdressers located. That's the externals. Their skin as well. Black skin needs moisture or they will look quite dry and ashy. So again, after bath, they will need to be moisturized, which might not be typical in that family setting. So we work with the carers to say this was going to be important. For a child who comes from a background of religion that is obvious, i.e. Islam, and they may wear a hijab or a burqa, again, it will be important for carers to understand how much input the young person wants from them in terms of their religion. Do they want to go to the mosque? Do they want to go to the temple? How do they facilitate that? And do they understand the prayers that they say in Arabic? And maybe if they don't, are they willing to accommodate space for the child to pray and to honor their religion? So it will require the foster parents to think differently. Be curious, be willing to learn from the child. It may be also that the child in care with a white family might not want to incorporate anything from their backgrounds at points in their journey. And if that's the case, for the carers, I would recommend that you still keep an open space for it, because there might be a time when they are ready and willing and wanting to incorporate that as part of their identity work. So always keep an open dialogue, always be permission given. You can be yourself here. Help me to understand you, and immerse them in their communities as and when possible. Locally, there will be Afro-Caribbean associations or other cultural associations that they can take the child to. Here in Medway, we have the Medway Afro-Caribbean Association, very active. They run Saturday schools, Saturday workshops that teach dance, food, drumming, a lot of cultural input they wouldn't get on their regular school curriculum. And MACA's work runs right throughout the year. So, at any point, a foster family can say, I have a child with me who would like to learn more about their background. I'm going to take them to a Saturday school to learn that, or to liaise with a charity for information. So there is a lot of resources out there, from the child who doesn't want to be immersed in their culture to the child who absolutely does want to be immersed in their culture, and everything in between. It will be important that families engage with this all the way throughout their care.